Alright, so now we're going to jump back into episode 107 here. We're going to Asgard, so we are not sticking around on Earth. We're going over through the Rainbow Bridge, and this is kind of a neat little thing because this is unique to going to Asgard. You don't get the spaceship thing, and then you can see here we are in the observatory. And some of these assets are seemingly reused from Lego Marvel Superheroes. But we're going to be running around and trying to get all the characters unlocked and then going after the gold bricks. So we're going to start down here talking to this guy.
You notice us. Tremble, Asgardians, for your light will soon be extinguished by the power of the ether. The time has come for Asgard to suffer as we have suffered. Come, my army of dark elves. Destroy them!
Alright, so now we have to stop Malekith's little invasion here.
You cannot hope to win against the power of ether.
Of course, I find it strange he's talking about having the ether, considering that pretty sure we defeated him in the Thor level earlier. Right, so 16 out of 20 Dark Elves defeated, and just working our way through 19 to 20, and then the last one.
Wait! I accept defeat. Curses! If only we actually had the ether. I had hoped that merely telling you we had it would be enough to demoralize you into losing.
Yes, so Malekith.
Well, it was worth a shot. No hard feelings. I'll just leave this here and be on my way.
Will give us the character token for the Dark Elf, and that's his mission taken care of. Now we're at the throne room of Asgard.
I will allow my throne to be used in the practice of such frivolous things as it may appear excessive to you. But I have several guards stationed ready to apprehend anyone partaking in such mockery. As long as their watchful eyes are trained on that throne, none shall selfie.
And so Odin, with the voice of Frank Welker, has told us that there will not be any selfies taken in his throne room. Of course, we're shown that to get to the point where we can do that, as I'm just going to destroy this golden statue here in the back, there are 3 gongs. And the gongs each distract a different set of guards that are stopping us from getting to the selfie spot. So we need to manage to hit all 3 gongs. Okay, so I'm going to set up over here. I know there was a cutaway there where I've got a good shot on 2 of the gongs, and I'm going to hit the 3rd one, hopefully on my way back around. So there's 1 gong and 2 gongs. Okay, now the spot is open. Hulk's in place. And there we go. We pull a fast one on Frank Welker. I mean Odin. I mean Megatron. If you listen carefully, you can hear a little bit of Megatron in Frank Welker's Odin voice. Alright, so now we're outside. This is behind the palace, kind of in this green area. And there's a little climbing spot here. So we're going to send Spider-Man. Okay. We've attached web to the spot. The spot itself has disappeared, but we're having... The game's giving me a hard time trying to climb up. I guess it's because I'm just not quite jumping on the spot where the web is. Also, doesn't help that Asgard is dark. And I think this is one of those situations, where my TV was probably set, the brightness wasn't set well enough to sort of see what was going on here. There we go. Now we're being talked to by this person.
Vortex? How
but there's no place to talk to her. There's no little symbol around her. The only thing that seems to be here is the shield station. So let's go grab the Iron Patriot and have him turn on the shield station.
Access granted.
Okay, that's given us access to this wall here. We just need a strength character to break through, but we also have a Hydra panel here. So we'll bring in Zemo. And I think the panel just gave us a few extra studs, because we could have broken down the wall without doing that. Now I'm going to destroy this bus. And this flag, because Zemo hates all things British. Alright, now Zemo, because he's got a sword, can take down this wall by himself. We don't have to go grab Thor or anybody like that. And doing that reveals a character token, which is the character token for the Mighty Destroyer. So now we'll bounce back and we'll talk to Valkyrie.
Many have we lost in great battles, others to, shall we say, alternative lifestyles. It appears the allure of a realm known as London drew many away. I must replenish our numbers soon, are we to be ready for Asgard's next attackers, be they dark elves or even Londoners. I would ask that you alert any likely candidates you find to our cause.
So Valkyrie is sending us out to recruit warriors to join her Legion of Valkyries, which means that they have to be women. Okay, in Norse myth, the Valkyries were women who scoured the battlefields for men to take to Valhalla. So these are women warriors we're looking for, and if you follow, I mean, obviously you're following the radar, but if you watch the subtitling or listen to your TV, you can hear some of the conversations some of these women have, and that'll give you a hint, sort of like where you're supposed to go, because you'll like here, yeah, you can see here's a lady getting in a fight because somebody spilled her drink. Now, this little area we'll come back to later. It's not part of this mission, so I don't want to get too distracted. However, I am kind of turned around here, so let's get a sec to fix myself. Okay, and again, as sometimes happens, Asgard has got things going on at different height levels. So you have to be aware that sometimes the radar is not telling you exactly where something is. Here we go. Sort of lucked into her. There's supposedly another person around here. Doesn't look like they're down there. So I'm going to go up top. And there should be another person up here. So, it's the lady who's complaining about the guy who spilled her drink. Okay, so let's jump into the library here. And if we walk around the top, we will run across the lady accosting the Asgardian soldier here. So now we've got 3 of our needed Valkyrie recruits, and now we just need to get 1 more.
My talents are wasted on this bag of cloth. I require a real challenge.
And we've succeeded. And you can see this Asgardian soldier had evidently been beaten senseless by that lady. So now all we need to do is double check back with Valkyrie. And she'll give us some more Thor 2 jokes.
Most impressive platoon you have gathered. We shall begin Valkyrior training immediately. Lesson 1. If a mortal woman appears and begins to regale you with tales of a mythical place called London, ignore her. That is all for today.
In Marvel Ultimate Alliance, Valkyrie, one of your helpers, the hacker named Weasel, has a crush on Valkyrie.
Attempting to cozen us, he claims to be Thor, Odin's son. Yet I know this to be folly. He is, in truth, a clone of Odin's son, known as Ragnarok. There can only be one Thor, or two if one were to count myself. Please.
All right, and our last activity here for this particular episode will be Ragnarok. So it's kind of appropriate to have him at the end, since Ragnarok's supposed to mark the end. But this is just another boss fight. You know, he has his own version of Mjolnir, and again, you just have to, whenever that little target appears, you need to jump away, otherwise it would be an instant kill if he lands on you. But as long as you hit your A button to roll, you will be fine. And again, I prefer the Iron Patriot suit for things like this, just because it gives you lots of combat options. You do have some short-range combat options. You also have some longer-range gun and repulsor options. Although, you know, these sort of boss battles are very good at blocking.
We are victorious! Let this vile betrayer's deceiving tongue be forever silenced. Thor would be most prideful of the great service you have done this day. Therefore, in the name of Asgard, I grant thee this boon.
And we've earned the respect of Thor-girl, and we can now continue on in Asgard, which we'll do sometime later.